What did the agent say?
A peace of mind. That's what the Asian said. I needed divine intervention was his religion, and I was surprised. Him believing in Buddha, me believing in God. Asked him what are you doing? He said taking my time. Meditation is a must. It don't hurt if you try. See you thinking too much, plus you too full of yourself. Worried about your career, you ever think of your health?
What did the Indian say?
A piece of land. That's what the Indian said. I needed the man.
Kendrick Lamar is a rapper from Compton, California. His work has been critically and commercially well received. He's sold a lot of albums. Between 2004 and 2010, he released 5 mixtapes. The first 4 of them he did under the pseudonym of K. Dot. But starting in 2011, he's had 5 studio albums. Hi, my name's Dan. So this, predictably, is an album of rap, hip-hop, and it's a compilation album of unreleased demos that were material that was created in the run-up to his album To Pimp a Butterfly. Mostly, I have to say, they don't sound like demos to me. They're reasonably polished. And it's quite a short album, so it's 30-plus minutes. So, of course, I'm going to admit, as I always do, that rap is not my comfort area, and therefore generally don't enjoy rap hugely, but also I'm not very knowledgeable about it. So that obviously has an impact on my opinion and the way I talk about rap albums. Musically, it's quite diverse. I liked it. The music backing, there's quite a bit going on. There's a reasonable amount of soul influence in there. There's some jazz feel. There's some odd time signatures. It's certainly not dull. And I think the rap that I like least is where the backing just doesn't have anything musical to it, whereas this does quite a bit. There's some nice singers involved. There's CeeLo Green does a bit, and there's some nice live instrument work as well. There are guest rappers here, but not very many. I guess that's a function of the fact that it's demos rather than a full album kind of thing, because most rap albums are just completely full of guest rappers. As far as I know about these things, the rapping flow seems decent. It's quite urgent at times. Certainly nothing that I had any problems with. The lyrics, I would say, are well written. There's good rhyming. There's good use of evocative pictures. The subject matter, okay, so rap is always really about the subject matter. And that's where this album was positive for me. It's thoughtful and varied. It doesn't have a unified picture or a concept or a flow like most rap albums do, which has made me realise that there is more thought maybe that goes into rap albums than maybe I've credited some of them with. Kendrick is known to be a devout Christian, so quite a lot of his subject matter is about that. There's references to church, his relationship to God, his relation to himself, things like redemption, self-doubt, and so on. Some of the other content might not sit well with some people who are Christians because he's very open about life. Some of the language is also a bit ripe, which is kind of, in line with rap generally as a genre. But again, some Christians might find that difficult. In general, I would say I enjoyed it more than I do most rap albums. Musically, it's good. The rapping's quite good. The subject matter isn't, in the main, things that I struggle with. It's one of the best rap albums that I've heard from my point of view. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. That's it from me for now.
These metamorphic supernatural forces dominate what I see. A Gemini duality personalities always conflicted.
Oh, but don't be scared of me, girl. I can't.